got some daily speaks and I'm gon' bring the word. It ain't about how you want me feel, that is for the birds. Cause when the scriptures speak, we got to listen to the Lord. Cause every word is right, just sharper than a sword.
Hey, what's going on, my brothers and sisters? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you may be watching. Before we jump into this video, can y'all please, man, do me the favor and like this video, man. Hit that like button, man. Like I mean, even if you not really listening and you put it on 2 times speed, please just hit that like button for me, so we could put what I'm like put this out there into the YouTube algorithm, man. Because I know I might not be doing like how a lot of people do and the pranking and all that stuff, man. Like all that stuff is irrelevant, man. Because what this channel is about, it's about us coming to the knowledge and wisdom of the Most High God, and about us learning stuff and doing stuff that will better us. You know what I'm saying? Like better the generation after us, to make the change to where our children and our grandchildren and children's children would do better. So make sure, please hit that like button, man, and share, subscribe, ring that bell notification so you can get notified to the videos that I put up, and leave a comment, man, and tell me what y'all think. But on today, the video that I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna just basically vent for a little bit, like, because I just witnessed something from someone that I know, and it's so heartbreaking because like it reminded me of before my son came with me. You know what I'm saying? And things that he endured, and even before me and before my time, like you, where other people might have endured the same thing because of the actions of the one that's supposed to love you, because of the actions of the one that's supposed to take care of you, the one that's supposed to make sure that you won't get hurt. And the thing is this: why mothers, and I'm gonna say mothers predominantly, because I don't really see fathers doing this thing, but mothers, why do you choose to keep your child's father out of his life, out of his or her life? Why do you choose to lie to your children and tell your children your daddy don't love you, your daddy he don't care about you, your daddy he all he did was he just shot it up and ran, and then your daddy ain't S? Why do y'all talk so down on the child's father, and then later on down the line in life, you seeking your father, you find your father, and your father tell you, I always love you, I always sent you money. The reason why I had to leave because your mama had did this and that third. But why do y'all do that? Because right now, a situation with a person that I know, I mean, he just not too long found out that he's the father of a child. And with him finding this out, he stepped up like a man. He's asking, "Hey, let him come spend some time with me, man. Let me I'm gonna send him some money. Like, so when he need anything, just call me. We ain't gotta go through child support and all that. Like, um, on the weekends, can he come stay with me on the weekends so we can spend some time together?" All of this. I mean, he's stepping up like a man, like a father should. And this woman, she even tried to set him up to tell, because she put him on child support, just like a woman would, because they want the money. She put him on child support, and he's paying his child support, doing what he's supposed to do. But she gonna tell him, you ain't got to pay child support no more because I'm gonna take you off. But him being a man and thinking like, you know what? Even though she told me not, I ain't gotta keep paying, I'm gonna pay anyway because I'm gonna let the courts tell me to stop. He kept paying, and lo and behold, he was still on child support. She never went and took him off. So she lied to him to try to get him to stop paying his child support so she can go to the court and tell the court that he's not paying so he can get locked up. Why? What sense does that make? Because in all realness, if he go to jail, what are you gonna get? You ain't gonna get no money. You gonna be up to shit. Mm. Ooh, I'm trying to refrain from cussing, man, because like as you can tell, this is something that is I'm passionate about because I personally feel no matter what you got going on between you and your child's father, or vice versa, you and your child's mother, you should not do anything that will hurt the feelings of your child. And the reason why I'm speaking like this because I actually was on the phone and I heard the young man speak, and it's like it's so sad, man. I'm trying to hold back even the like from like tears, man, because like it's so sad because the child. I mean, it sounds so, like, hello, yeah, I'm all right. I'm like, you can hear the hurt in his voice, and even to the fact that like the child called him, and when the child called him, he was talking to him, and her being in her feelings about whatever the heck it is, she made the child hang up the phone with his father. And my question is like, why? Y'all supposed to you supposed to love your children. Like, and this is the thing that because everybody always say mothers are the nurturers. Mothers, the child should be with the mother because the mothers are the nurturers. But when you really look at it, the mother are not nurturing. The only time that they're nurturing is when they bring forth the child and they got to nurture the child by feeding it, bathing it and everything like that. But that's the duty of a mother. Because I can show you even in scripture where you see in scripture that the mother basically feeds it and everything like that. And then when the child is weaned off basically off the breast, off the milk, when the child is weaned off the milk, the child go with the father, especially boy children, they go with the father and they learn of the father. So why in the world are you women today doing opposite of what a mother should do? Why do y'all hurt y'all children? Why do y'all lie to y'all children? Why do y'all hold y'all children back from their father? And the father is sitting there like almost like how the Most High God, how Scripture says in the Scripture that He stands with His arms open wide, and basically say, "If you come unto me," that's how we fathers do. Because, and the reason why it reminded me of my situation because before my son came with me now, I used to call, don't get no answer sometimes. And like this was when I was over the road. And when I come home off the road, I always go get my son for the weekend. I used to call, no answer. Hey, I call a few times. Hey, then I let him know, hey, I'm on my way to come pick him up because I get him on weekends. Then when I get there on the weekend, you ain't there. Y'all gone. He gone. And it used to hurt me because I'm like, why? I want to spend time with my son. And instead of you hitting me up and contact me like, hey, this weekend we're not gonna be here because we're going to the beach or something like that. You could at least let me know that. You could at least communicate it. But most women don't do it. They just do what they want to do. And now that I got my son with me, guess what? I don't do what she did to me. What I do is I tell my son, hey, if you want to go, you can go. You It's your choice. And I told him in the beginning, if you want to go stay back if you want to go live with your mother again, it's up to you. If you want to go back, you can go. I would suffer, I would eat paying child support again if that's what you want to do, because I know if she would to get him back, she would put me on child support. I mean, hopefully she wouldn't because she know I'm a father. I'm there, but I would assume that if she would to get him back again, I would probably be on child support again. And I would eat that because that's what you want. I will not hold my child back from what he wants. And I even now, when holidays and everything come up, I ask him, you want to go to your mother house? If he say yes, you could go. But in most situations, women don't do that. The mothers don't do that. And it's like, why do you overall my question is, and I'm gonna get ready to end it off. Overall, my question is, why do mothers have such a disdain towards fathers to where they will hurt their children, neglect their children, even? because of how they feel against their father. And the story like of what the brother that was going what he was going through with his son, like I just pray to the most high God, man, that the young man, you know, he makes the decision and the choice to where he even would say that he want to stay with his dad. Because I know me knowing his dad, if he goes stay with his dad is not gonna hold him back from his mother. He's not even gonna put her on child support because he's as a man, he's gonna step up and do what he's supposed to do. But I know, especially children, I know that, especially if they got brothers and sisters, I know that it's harder on them because they don't want to leave their brother and sister. They don't want to leave the ones that they love. And that's understandable. But just like I told the young man, I understand that you don't want to leave him because that you love him. I was like, at the same time, you know, if the father go the route that he say he's gonna go, it's gonna be harder then, because it's gonna be harder on your mother then, because if she go against any of what the judgment decides, she can be in trouble. So it's like overall, why can't we just as mother and father, why can't we just come together for that child's sake? Even if I hate you, because as a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you even the scripture right here where it says, um, if a man have two wives, one loved and one hated, that you shall not give the inheritance unto the one that is loved, because the one that is hated is truly the firstborn. So even if you hate that woman, like literally, like you when I say hate, I ain't talking about hate to the point where you want to murder and all that. I'm talking about you don't like her like that. You don't like her. Y'all just can't get along. Even if you hate her, y'all still come together for that child's sake. Even have birthday parties and everything together for that child's sake. Why? Why can't we do that? And government, like, and matter of fact, I want to put this part in there for the government. Why do y'all even have the uh basically unwritten law that the child go with the mother automatically? Why y'all do that? Well, you know what? I know why it is. It's because of the money that y'all gonna get. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all right here where you see over 90, I believe it's over 98% of child support comes from men, comes from fathers. Mothers don't pay child support like that. So that's the reason why the government is allow and do what it do. Because that's why I say all the time, if you get rid of child support, like for one, it will force women to have fathers, and it will force them to be more responsible of their bodies instead of just going out here and have one night stands. It will force them to have a relationship with the father instead of just, oh, I'm about to get money. That's number one. Number two, if you get rid of child support, guess what else gonna go with it? Government assistance. It's in short, for short, government assistance, because uh in order for you to get food stamps, even as a mother, or get government assistance, the first thing they're gonna ask you, do you know who the child of your father is? And when you say yes, that man gonna get a letter in the mail. Matter of fact, even if you ain't get a DNA test or nothing, you're gonna get a letter in the mail and you're gonna have to start paying money out your check. So, with that being said, government, y'all need to change this. Y'all need to change this to where just say, hey, child support still can be here. It can still be here, but in order for you to get child support, you got to have a relationship with that father. The support that you're gonna get, it got to be a consensual thing from between him and you. But anyway, I say all that to say this, man. Like, yo, women, mothers, please, let's get it together. Stop hurting your children. Stop lying to your children. Stop harming your children by making them feel a certain way towards their father when the father probably is sitting there willingly hoping that they can get the time and to spend with their children. So anyway, if y'all like with this video, man, please, like I say, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, ring that bell notification so you can get updated to the videos that I put up. And please just hit that like, man. Smash that like button for me, man, so I can get into the YouTube algorithm. But anyway, I'm gonna say grace, peace, and mercy be unto y'all. I love y'all. Peace.
This is just a Davis beats and I'm gon' bring the word. It ain't about how you want me feel that is for the birds. Cause when the scriptures speak, we got to listen to the Lord. Cause every word is right, just sharper than a sword.